Popping, y'all. This is Deidre with One Shot Game, man. You already know how the motto go. You get one shot at life, but a lifetime to learn all the game you need to help improve your life. The choice is yours on which route you choose to take. Now, as I always say, you get two choices: the ability to faithfully settle in the life that has been set out for you, or the ability to pave a path toward your destiny. That choice is also up to you. So, before I get into the title of my video, I want to say a big shout out to all my supporters. You guys are great. And even the ones behind the scenes, I see y'all too. So, look, on this miraculous, beautiful Sunday, happy birthday to myself. You know what I'm saying? I decided to get up and basically go out and treat myself to something because I didn't wake up in the best of moods. And the way my mood be flip-flopping, I got to realize and understand that a lot of times the bad mood is not mine. You know what I'm saying? It's just being able to take on the energy of the people around me who are fucked up and miserable about their own life and how they didn't make the best choices to move in the correct direction for themselves, that they project their energy onto anyone that has any sense of being happy about who they are. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, you know what? I'm not about to sit here and be miserable on my own birthday because people are just completely unhappy with the choices they decided to make in their own life. And the crazy part about it is you can feel it. You know what I'm saying? Listen, knowing and understand the importance of realizing that everybody ain't your friend makes it easier to detect. You know what I'm saying? It's easier for you to be able to feel versus when you think everybody like you and want to be your friend, you don't know who's who or what's what. You know what I'm saying? So because I decided to take myself out today and treat myself to something, I'm not going to tell y'all what it is because then all of a sudden people pop up there mysteriously. It's just so weird because people be copying you for real, and then if you mention it or say something to them about it, they make you think you delusional, when in reality I peeped the scene long before I started doing it, but then I got too comfortable doing it because it was only me doing it, and then all of a sudden out of nowhere everybody is there doing the same thing as you, and then you try to point it out and they be looking at you like you delusional, don't know what the fuck you talking about. But in reality you have to be mindful that, you know what I'm saying, when you're a lost soul, you have no idea who you are. It's real easy to either be happy for someone or actually be happy for them undercover disguise of actually hating the fact that, you feel me, you don't like their life. It's crazy, it's insane, but it's what come with the territory. You know what I'm saying? Anytime I decide to free speak and, you know what I'm saying, get on these videos and promote this content, I have to be aware of the fact that the energy just comes poking out. It's almost like moth to a flame. As soon as you start talking, here they come. You know what I'm saying? But when you quiet and you just minding your own business, it come with a different set of energy. The quiet energy. You know what I'm saying? And all of it is not bad. Some of it is good, but shit, the way people are feeling fucked up about their life these days, you just don't know who's who or what's what. Because it's real easy to pretend. You know what I'm saying? And make it seem like I'm with you and I'm on the same motion as you, but when you're not around, you feel me? I'ma silently copy you, but in my head, I'm saying you bitch. You know what I'm saying? I am not happy that you feel happy about your life and I don't, which is crazy. You feel me? It's really insane. So again, I just had to, you know, get outside for a little bit. It is really hot outside, but again, I think that was intentional. You know what I'm saying? It seems as if this angry, bitter woman from energies decades, years ago, who, you feel me, got cheated on by her husband, don't want to see no woman happy. You feel me? She just is upset, and the nigga is upset because he don't want to see her happy. And so this energy has just been out of balance in the world for so long that it's real easy to wake up in a bad mood. You know what I'm saying? You could just see it radiating off of people. Like, you feel me? It's you, it's you. What? I didn't do nothing. I didn't do anything. I don't even know you. You know what I'm saying? But again, energy doesn't have to come with knowing somebody. It's just the ability to be upset spiritually and come into contact with you or be close to you to help you feel it so that you can turn into how they feel, and then everybody goes back to murdering and killing each other for no reason. And the crazy part about it is it's so hot that people just wake up mad. You feel me? It be hot. Listen, they wake up just angry at the world. Nothing makes them happy. You feel me? And they just live their whole day just doing everything angry. You feel me? Just completely unhappy about everything. You know what I'm saying? And I had to really get control of it today, because I was like, listen, there are a lot of people close to me and not close to me that didn't even make it to the age that I am today. So I had to wake up and be smiling. But again, there is an ill-spirited energy out there that wish I didn't wake up today. And that's so sad that you would wish that on somebody else, because you simply hate your life. You feel me? But then there are people that actually are very happy, you know what I'm saying, that I'm actually alive in this world in this time and day and age, because you feel me, have been waiting for the dark energy to get pushed out, because it has been strong for so long through fear. You feel me? And just making people feel small. So because I say that because I experience it all the time. You feel me? When I went to go get my little, you feel me, food for my birthday, it was this old, angry, bitter lady, you feel me, who seen me waiting in line, and she just decided to get in front of me and do her order like she didn't see me. And you feel me? That's what you get, because the person behind me got my order, and I was out of there faster than you was. So don't you feel stupid. You feel me? Now you're going to go back home feeling miserable than you was when you thought you was doing something. Because you wasn't. You feel me? Like, it be really upsetting. And it's real easy to shift your mood from being happy to being mad. Because somebody will really do that. And then they think they not doing nothing. Even though deep down inside they know exactly what they're doing. So sometimes it's just best if you don't call it out. I just started laughing when I seen her do it. And that result got me being served and paid for faster than you. Why, you thought you was doing something. You feel me? Because I was patiently waiting and you seen me. You know what I'm saying? But people, I'm telling you, they energy just be all over the place. They be mad. You feel me? And then she all smiling to the cashier. And I'll be thinking to myself, bitch, you know you ain't happy. Because if you was, you wouldn't have just did what you just did right now. You feel me? Listen, I'm telling you, it's strange. It's weird, but it's the truth once you start to understand it. You know what I'm saying? They watching you. They monitoring you. They're paying attention to everything you do. Some are copying it, trying to be, you feel me, better. And then some are copying it, wishing death on you. In the same sense, you feel me? But it get irritating sometimes, because I be like, listen, excuse me, everything I do is because that's something I like to do. It's something that I'm interested in doing. And then I got to go back to reality that a lot of people don't know how to be themselves. They're only being what somebody else wants them to be. You feel me? So the fact that you can go out into the world and completely be yourself, that just upsets people. But it's annoying, because it's like, I feel like a kid sometimes, like, damn, stop copying me. You feel me? Do your own thing. Why you gotta be up my ass? What I'm doing is not gonna get you further in your journey, because you're not being yourself. You're copying me. You know what I'm saying? I be feeling like a little kid, but then, you know what? I just get my aggressions off when I record these videos, and just to help people know, like, sometimes you got to speak up. But if you can, just hold it in. You feel me? And release it the way you know how. And I did that by just, you feel me, going to get something that make me happy. So I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm not going to be walking around here angry today because people are just upset at their own lives. When all it takes is you to change it. All it takes is for you to do something different. But you keep waking up every day doing the same shit, and you mad at somebody else, you got to be mad at yourself. You feel me? But people, for whatever reason, just can't look at themselves. You feel me? It's everything. And then it be, listen, I am the type of person that know the reason why you're feeling happy and copying me is only because I'm here. Once I leave, you're going to go right back to feeling miserable. You feel me? And that's how frustrating it be. You feel me? And listen, you got people behind the scenes, as soon as you walk out the door, be wishing death on you. You don't be caring if you got kids, you got a mama, you got a daddy, you somebody's daughter. They don't give a fuck. You feel me? They just hope that you ain't alive to see another day, because you disrupting their imbalance. You feel me? Not realizing that you can change that at any moment. It's just, for whatever reason, you don't want to attempt to try. You feel me? You just want to play the blame game on everybody about shit you didn't do, you know? Listen, older people, they just got to start accepting it. Just accept your life. Just accept, hey, but listen, if they see anybody getting close to, like, love or getting married and they single and miserable, I promise you, they hating on you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know who made that energy 6,000 years ago mad, but that husband and that wife, they made each other mad. And they just went along populating human after human, and everybody just hateful and miserable. Don't want to see nobody be happy. Don't want to see nobody get closer to, you feel me, getting out of the dirt road that was paved for them. You feel me? I just wanted to be happy. And so I got tired of putting up what I was putting up with, and I cut it off. That's easily accessible to other people. But instead of thinking like that, it take a whole lot more, I guess, easier, comfortable energy to hate on somebody else and what they doing. I don't get it. You feel me? It's like freaking, I don't know. You feel me? A training ground for some people. Like some people, they so used to hustling, ain't never worked a job before, and then when hustling don't work out, they got a reason why they can't go get a job. You feel me? Listen, it's easy. So what? You don't want to work, but if you broke and you ain't got no money, maybe that might be the best option. Cause hustling, it ain't gonna go that far these days. Cause everybody kind of in the hole. You feel me? Scraping it together, trying to make it work. And they stressed out when it don't work. You feel me? So you think they really gonna support you and what you got going on? Probably not. You know what I'm saying? It's a real thing. But then again, there are some people, because I seen these kids the other day. You feel me? They had a lemonade stand. I ain't gonna lie, their lemonade looked good. You know what I'm saying? And I smiled at them and I was proud of them. I'd have just bought some lemonade off the strength if I had it. You feel me? Because that's way better than committing a crime or doing something that's gonna put you in jail. You trying. You feel me? And you had to get the money from somewhere to even start the stand. They had the little radio, the little sign and everything. You feel me? And the lemonade looked fire as hell. You know what I'm saying? And it's hot. But again, your dedication is important. I've been in scenarios like that. Nobody would come for like hella long, and then right when you think you're gonna give up and turn it down, close it down, and go inside, everybody starts showing up and buying your stuff. You feel me? It's a determination on your mind. You know what I'm saying? To believe in yourself. And know that if you feel me, you came up with this idea, it must be meant for you to do it. It's just you can't give up. And most people, they like everything microwave fast. I need it right now. Life don't work like that. You feel me? And then people constantly looking at your life compared to their life. You feel me? I may not have a stressed out life right now. I may be somewhere where it's smooth and I can focus on myself. But at the same time, a lot of people wouldn't even have the balls to be able to be in the situation I'm in because they too worried about what somebody gonna say about them. I personally really don't care. You feel me? And that's what makes the difference between the two. Stop trying to copy your life and by being somebody else, and be yourself. If you don't know what that is, you can easily start finding out by not caring what other people think about you. You feel me? I don't be caring, but I know energy is strong. And sometimes I be waking up with an attitude for nothing. And I be thinking to myself, hey, I don't even got nothing to be mad at. It's everybody else's energy and how they feel about themselves and how they worried about what people saying about them, that they don't want to get up and change their situation. You feel me? They too preoccupied with other things, which is insane and crazy. That I be thinking to myself like, dang, you feel me? How you mad at someone else? But then you just got to realize that's just how energy works. You can sit up here on this, I can sit up here on this video and complain about it every day, but it's just the way the world is. No one has been trained to really look at themselves. The cause of your pain is always blamed on somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And if they don't change, you're going to feeling that energy for the rest of your life. They don't care that you upset and mad about something they did. They did it because at the time, maybe it was the best choice for them. They go on about their life. While you over here, you feel me, mad and stressed out and sending hate their way. You know what I'm saying? But listen, sometimes people are strong and powerful and they send that hate and you wonder why your life ain't going the way it's supposed to, because you took it angrily and you seek revenge. You feel me? I don't seek revenge on nobody. I'm upset and irritated that I was there for people when they needed somebody, but when I needed somebody, I didn't have nobody. But it don't make me want to seek revenge on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get to where I'm going in life, you're going to wish you had me around. And I ain't going to be there. You know what I'm saying? So that's your fault. And people be mad. You feel me? The only thing they could say is, Remember that time when? Remember that time when, girl or boy? That time is long past. It ain't now. It's not currently. You can't bring up the past to try to make it an excuse of why you ain't there for somebody right now. Because you chose to do what you wanted to do. You feel me? You chased after something that was never chasing after you. And so now that it's doing its own thing, you mad. Which is crazy because really it be your energy reflecting back to them, to their energy. Anybody you ever had a connection with or a bond with, they got the same energy as you, but they chose to chase after something that they thought was solidified instead of actually chasing themselves in their heart. You know what I'm saying? You get a greater satisfaction out of that than you trying to chase after somebody who only gonna look out for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I don't gotta be around you to see that some of y'all lives ain't going too well after you ditch me, talked about me, tried to shit on mine. You feel me? So yeah, listen, it's not always a bad thing to be able to stay out the way and know and understand that everybody ain't your friend. Because once you get to that point in life, you'll start to see people for who they really are. It's really easy to portray like they happy in everyday life. You know what I'm saying? Until you get to see a side of them that you never thought you would see, because they really unhappy and they hide it well. You feel me? Because they think they too busy trying to get validation from other people. So you pretend happy. You pretend do what they want you to do so they can give you admiration. You feel me? And attention. You feel me? Attention is the #1 drug in the world. You feel me? And people will do whatever for it. And once you're not giving them that attention no more, watch their whole mood change towards you. And you start to see like everything you was doing for me was just so I could stay and give you the attention that you wanted, even if it destroyed me. But when I started pouring back into myself, everybody was like, oh, you bitch. Hey. And it was kind of funny because it was like, I'm thinking to myself, why wouldn't you want somebody to love themselves? Oh, I forgot. Because you don't love yourself. And you get a kick out of someone pouring into you to make you feel like you love yourself. You feel me? That's how the world been operating for so long. I'm sorry to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I'll value my life more. You know what I'm saying? For real. So then you get to see people really be miserable for real. They won't call you. They won't check up on you. They won't see how you doing. Because, again, you got to realize and understand, if everybody like you and you like everybody, you cannot see who really don't like you for real. Because you're too in search of attention. You feel me? Sometimes it's okay to have people that don't like you. That means you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad because I be like, dang, today's my birthday. I didn't get not one call from nobody. And I know everybody know. You feel me? But again, it just proved my theory of what I just said. You feel me? People are trying to figure out them own selves. And they were just only happy and solidified when you were around. When you started to love yourself and care about yourself, you feel me? That's when the attack started to come in. You feel me? They be cyber attacking you, everything. You got a social media thing going on. You post happy content. They make sure you don't get no views, no nothing. Hey, miserable ass bitch and nigga. You feel me? Just unhappy. That's so sad. I hope they get it together though. But if you don't, that's not my business. I gotta keep moving on. You feel me? And living my life, because life is short. Constantly trying to get validation or closure from somebody else who really could care less about how you feel. You feel me? You're gonna be left stuck in a rut, feeling stupid. You feel me? So I don't want to take it too far with this video, but I just had to put it out there because it was very high today. You feel me? You got to start to realize that the mission in life right now currently is getting up and fighting the war, even if you don't want to. Because again, this energy has been off balance for like 6,000 years. You know what I'm saying? The woman was happy until she got played by the man. The man was happy until she probably pinned a baby on him that wasn't his. He probably cheated on her, and then they just became unhappy, and they just started creating this evil, dark energy, and everybody just started creating and falling into the line. So for someone to come out of it and completely be happy in who they are, it's like foreign. You feel me? It's people who really just don't want to see you be happy at all, and they'll do anything at any cost to try to stop it. So again, if you're grateful to be alive these days, because some people are going to sleep and not waking up, you feel me? Do everything you can to be happy. Whatever it looks like for you, do it. You feel me? But know and realize that there are a lot of smiling, unhappy people in the world who pretend to be nice, but they not. You know what I'm saying? They really unhappy in their life, and they will do anything they can to suck the life force out of you to make it seem as if you unhappy too. You feel me? But the great part about it is, if you're someone that has been blessed to be able to see it, you can see something that they don't. But listen, sometimes it's not always safe to call it out, because a lot of people are delulu. You know what I'm saying? Which is just another form of, I guess, them not knowing that they lying about whatever it is in their life. You feel me? They'll go against it. They'll attack it. They'll say anything they want. You feel me? For you to not think what you know, but they know that you're telling the truth. You feel me? So again, happy birthday to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm having a good day. I didn't start out like that, but I'm having a good day now, and I'm going to continue to enjoy the rest of my day. I just had to get out of the mood I was in, you know what I'm saying? Because I start to realize and understand that there's a lot of unhappy people in the world, you feel me, are looking to some sort of happy energy to connect to, so they can feel happy about who they are, you feel me? And if you connect to the wrong person, you're going to end up draining yourself just because they're on the hunt for that. So again, understanding and being mindful, your happiness comes first before anything. And never knock yourself off your high horse for someone else. You know what I'm saying? At first, I used to care. But now that I know that I'm alive and I'm breathing, I'm seeing the world for what it is, happy 37th birthday to myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep living, and I hope y'all keep living too. Find the energy that you need to be happy inside yourself. You are not going to get it from somebody else, because if they turn on you and look for the happiness inside themselves, you're going to look stupid. You know what I'm saying? So listen, if you don't know what it is, I just told you. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe.